Good to be back. Wait, that was cool, right? Did that work? That's what you were thinking. That's what you were looking for, right? Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. That was cool. That was nice, actually. That wasn't bad at all. It was a lot of fun and everything. But you promised we were going to get a retro game with a modern twist. And you did technically deliver that, but that game kind of sucked. No, and I get that. I totally get. I just realized we're wearing the same shirt. That's cool. Anyway, no, I get that. I totally get that. But it was a lot of fun. And honestly, I believe if I'm having fun playing the game, that I think that the audience, that our viewers, the potential subscribers, will probably also enjoy that too. Like they're going to see how fun that is, and they're going to want to be a part of that. They want to be a part of that community. I think it's kind of the ultimate goal, right? Am I wrong? Well, you're not completely wrong. The ultimate goal is to get more subscribers, to get to where you have a presence online. Like people dig what you do, and in the end, they want to click that subscribe button, and you end up eventually getting monetized. That's kind of the end goal. Yes, you're right. You're right there. But at the same time, whatever you deliver, it's got to be something that everybody's going to be cool with. It's got to be something that's trending. If you're not trending, then you're not tapping into the mass market. And that's what we need. If you can't get mass market, then what's the point of doing any of this at all? Why are you even here? Why are you even posting this video right here, this second, right now? Like why? That's an excellent question. I'll tell you why. I post it because I enjoy doing this. And if I enjoy it and I do it by myself, I might as well share that experience, because I've shared that experience before with people in my real life. Like people at a party, people at my house, people anywhere it might be. I've shared that experience before, and it went over really well. Like people were interested in what I was doing, and they wanted to talk about Super Mario Bros. 3. They wanted to talk about Ninja Turtles. They wanted to talk about the Avengers. They wanted to talk about anything pop culture that I could tie into playing a game. Like I played a game that was just like that. You know what? You wish you had somewhere you could go where you could disappear and shoot other dark elves in the... Where you can go and shoot other dark elves in the face with an arrow. Like, I know a world you can go to where you can do that. And that's what I wanted to share with other people. And I would do it myself, and I would enjoy it. But then I realized I'm wasting time doing this on my own when I could be sharing this experience with anybody else in this world. That's why I started the freaking channel. Because I wanted to share that. Okay? Little TMI situation. I appreciate the rant, but I wasn't looking for that. But anyway, you know what? Honestly, keep doing what you're doing. If you can tap into something that we're not expecting, then yeah, go for it. Do what you got to do. Then record what you want to record, play what you want to play, post what you want to post. But in the end, it better make money at some point. You got people depending on you. It better eventually make money. That's all I got to say. Do what you got to do. I got to go. I have more things to take care of than just this, so I got to go. Oh, okay. No, I appreciate your time. Don't worry. I'll figure this out. I got your back. Oh, damn. Start the episode. Right now. Welcome to OMJames. I am OMJames, and today is Wednesday, and today we're doing something a little different. We're not doing the usual thing we do. Today we're gonna go over my top 5, maybe not even top 5, but like among the top 5 of my favorite NES soundtracks of all time. And as you can tell from the little shot right there on that side, the right side of the screen, is that the first one's going to be Super Mario Bros. 3, but we're not going to get into that just yet. Today's Wednesday. Today's hump day. Today's the day that you should make the best with what you got and be happy with what you got and be happy with the rest of the week. Hopefully, it's gone well so far, and if not, then I hope it starts to go well from here on out. You got someone out here hoping that your day gets better from here. Take it from me. Okay, so today we are going to go over these top 5 favorite NES soundtrack songs. Some of my favorites. Very few of these are not my favorites. Actually, so few I'd say none of these are among my not top favorites. None of these are not among my top favorites. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, so we're going to jump into it. We're going to start with this first one here, the Super Mario Brothers 3, one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. I'm going to explain why. You hear that? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. I love that. And I'll tell you why I love this song. This is the underground theme for Super Mario Brothers 3. Hear that? You know what they're trying to actually mimic right there is beatboxing. They're trying to make it sound like somebody's beatboxing with a bit of that melody on top of it. And I think the main reason why is because when this game first came out, it was the early 90s, right? Like really early 90s. And in the really early 90s, indie hip-hop, like not even indie, just like there's a whole new wave of like underground hip-hop that was getting mainstream. And people were beatboxing on the streets, and there were groups like what's a couple? Tribe Called Quest was big at the time. Wu-Tang Clan, as always, was big at the time. And so those groups, those rap groups were trying to do something just like you're hearing on this song right here. Basically, they're trying to mimic that sound that was really popular at the time. And you realize they're doing this with like 4 tracks, and you have to basically write code to have music play. You can't just sit down and record an MP3 or a WAV file and make that sound file sound great. You had to do it. You had to program it. You had to code it. You had to put it together. And knowing what you're doing, it's pretty freaking cool. All the way turned up. It's all the way turned up. I'm just going to groove to that for a second. What's great, too, is it's a play on the original Super Mario Brothers underground theme. But it's beatboxed. Listen to that. Listen to that. It's just such good stuff. I like hearing, like, it's almost like there's a digital quality to making it sound like there is a human being behind the scenes spitting and beatboxing just like that. But really, it's a bunch of code. That's like a really common beatbox. Listen to the beat again. Like a bunch of people could hang out back behind a McDonald's and do that song right there. That's pretty brilliant. I love it. Let's see what the next song is. Okay, the next one is a great one. We're going to move on to number 4. So I didn't say the number 5 song, but that's the number 4 song coming up right now. Number 4 out of the top 5, my favorite at the moment, NES songs, NES soundtrack songs. Here's my next one. This is the Batman NES. This is the... which level is this? Which level is this? This is the first stage. And yes, I've played this stage so many times because it was so hard to beat. That's kind of cutting off poor Batman's head. Sorry about that. It's kind of cutting him off. Let me see if I can move it down a little bit. There you go. Now you can see the full Batman head. Not the spikes on the top, but all the rest of it. Not that right there, but the rest of it. And we're going to play my favorite song, and only because, again, it's totally subjective. It's my favorite song because I played this level so many times and lost and ended up eventually beating the game. But this is the song I heard a lot. Here we go. Again, realize that it's a little to work with. Give it a second. Just bump the mic. Give it a second. It's not even just the song. It's the fact that you're like beating up bad guys. You're throwing your batarang and people are exploding around you. Dun, dun. There's a bass line. There's the drum section. There's the main melody. You just realize there's almost a whole band setup behind this song, and yet it's still limited. Beautiful, right? Come on. Sorry, I'm getting lost in it. My baby's also crying a little bit, if you can hear that. Hasn't even looped yet. Here it goes. Not even yet. It's still building up. Hasn't even looped yet. Wait for the loop. Here it comes. Holding that note. Oh man, beautiful, good stuff. Just to realize they're pulling off like a whole band sound. There's a drummer, there's the lead guitar, there's the bass, there's the main melody. Like everything's covered, and it's 4 tracks you're working with. You have nothing to work with, and yet you can pull out beauty like this. I just love it. One of my favorite soundtracks. And again, it is kind of subjective. It's one of my favorite soundtracks because I played this level so many times trying to beat it before I finally beat it. All right. Moving on to the next one. We got a couple more to go through. We have 3 more to go through. And this next one is one that has stuck with me throughout the years. And oftentimes, whenever I feel discouraged, whenever I feel like maybe I can't go on, this song right here, this original soundtrack from an NES game, an 8-bit game that had, I think, maybe 64K of sound memory, probably like 16. But here, this song got me through some hard times. Here we go. This is the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It would be. Hello. Let's refresh. There it is. There it is. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Sorry about that. This tune right here. Well, again, realize you got main melody, backup melody. You got a drum beat. Oh, listen to that. I see, I know all those parts there because there's so many levels to this song, and pretty much every single song that's on this list are going to be songs that you can hear multiple like channels to it, multiple parts of the song being played at once. The drum beat, the bass, the lead guitar, the melody guitar, just good stuff. And this is when you get your password too. So like when you play the game, not only was it exciting, I think it happened twice before you got to the end. You had your minor bout, major bout, and that was the end of the game. So only twice before the end of the game. I could be wrong. Let me know down below in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what you were limited by. And when the screen came up, not only did you get to have a single final break from playing hard as you could, but you also would get a password. The password lets you continue the game. So next time you played, it was like, if you want to, you can chill right now. You can just write down this password. You can chill and not play any more Mike Tyson's Punch-Out or Punch-Out, as it was known later on. You can just give up right now and take a break, and you can come back when you want to with this password. It was beautiful. It was brilliant. I loved it. And this song was a recompense. This song was a relief. Not only did it drive you to go on, it drove you to take a break. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, next song coming up. We have many more. No, we have 2 more. The next one is an obvious one for anybody who's into chiptune. It is one of my favorites, and it was one of my favorites before I realized it was most people's favorites, because it was such a beautiful song, and I love this song. It is a game based on a Disney cartoon TV show that was popular. I think it got started in 1988. My wife was 1 year old when this TV show came out, and this game is based on that TV show. It involves ducks, and it is the moon theme from DuckTales right there. Just rewound it so you can hear the very beginning of it. And again, anybody who's into chiptune, you know this song. You love this song. If you don't love this song, it's because everybody else loves this song. And I love this song because I loved it before everybody else loved it. I'm pulling the ultimate hipster card that I liked it before it was cool. It's the moon theme. I'm not going to say a word for at least 30 seconds. You guys just got to let this wash over you. Let it get into your soul for a second. Just let it get there and realize it was on a Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, here's the moon dance. Okay, that's it. I'm sorry, I could dance to this song all night long. I've heard this song about 1,000 times. I love this song. Ah. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I said I wouldn't say anything, but I gotta say, this song has won awards. This song is a brilliant, beautiful rendition of an amazing song. Take an 8-bit. This is really, truly amazing. Even the vibrato. Oh, it's a beautiful song. I couldn't even talk about it. I could just dance to it. It was such a good song. Also a great game. If you ever played that game, it's a beautiful game. I love it a lot. I played it a lot. I love that game. And we're going to move on to our final selection. This is a song. I'm pretty sure it was the mini bosses that played this song. I could be wrong. I have to look it up and make sure. But if not, I swear I heard a metal band cover this next song. And it is one of my favorite Nintendo songs right here. And wait till you get into it. This wasn't even like late into the NES, not career, and late into the NES existence. It wasn't even like late into the whole thing of the NES. This was like relatively early on. And yet this song right here, I hesitate to play it only because I don't want to ruin it for you. It is White Screen. What do you think? It's a Beatles album. It's called the White Screen album. No, I'm kidding. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, this is Blood Moon, I believe it's called. The sound, the level, or at least the name of the song on the soundtrack. But this song, you guys, might just be my favorite song of any NES game of all time. This is my personal list. I can pick any song I want to as my favorite song, and you know what I pick? I pick this song right here. We're going to play it from start to finish. And tell me you couldn't hear a metal band just ripping into this song. I don't even want to talk. Dun, 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 dun. Na 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 na. God, listen to that. Tell me that would be fun to play on a guitar if you could play guitar like that. I can't play guitar like that. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Anyway, love that song. I have a couple of my best friends are in a metal band here locally, and I've always, not always, I wouldn't say that, within a year of knowing them, let me put it that way, that I have tried to convince them to play this song. That drum kicks booty. That lead guitar kicks booty. That bass kicks booty. The whole thing kicks booty. I love this song. And I'd love to see more of this song. It'd be awesome. Anyway, so that's... Okay, we're going to stop it right there. Those are my top 5 favorite ever. Hope you guys dug that a little bit. It was something a little different. I just wanted to hang out with you guys and talk about some of my favorite music from the NES era. And if you guys like this kind of format, I could do this again. I'd do it as much as you guys are asking for, because I love playing video games, but I also love talking about video games. I know that Division 454 wants to do some podcasting, and I am down for that, because I like just hanging out and talking to you guys. If you guys want to talk about music, you want to dance to some NES chiptune, proof in the pudding, I am down. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed it again. I'm going to leave it right there, and hope you guys have an awesome Wednesday. You deserve to have an awesome Wednesday. You know why? Because I said so, and that's why. You deserve it. Because if you can't believe what I say, and I'm on the internet, if I'm on the YouTube internet, then what? If you can't believe what I say, then what are you going to believe? No, I'm totally kidding. I'm being sarcastic. Don't believe me. Don't listen to a word I say. I'm from the internet. But if you do listen to anything today, believe me, the fact that you're here and alive means that millions of years of evolution have brought you to this point, and they decided that it was worth it for your exact makeup, your exact genetic code, exactly who you are and no one else on this planet, that you were supposed to be here. And if you weren't even supposed to be here, that a lot of people before you fought to make sure that you are here today. So I hope in that note right there, I'm going to close it up, finishing up. Oh, there you go. Write that song right there. I'd love to finish off this song in the background. Anyway, guys, OMJamers, all y'all. Have a great night, and as always, I'm gonna finish stuff right now. Here it comes. Just a few seconds. Give me a second. I'm hungry. I should eat something. As always, OMJamers, make somebody smile today, guys. Yeah. Hope you do. Hope you do. I support it. I encourage it. I insist.